Everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Michael, aka Hugsy Arts, and something a little bit different today. I wanted to do a quick review on the Sketchboard Pro for iPad and iPad Pro. I remember actually just want to get out there right away that I didn't receive this. This is not a fake review. I bought this as as a struggling artist to struggling artists. I bought this with my own money, took the plunge, took the investment. It's quite expensive initially for what it is. I think it's £119 or £129 for what essentially, is a piece of plastic. So it's a potential con, maybe. But I'm going to explain why it's not such a con after all, and it's actually worth the money. This is not just a review, an unboxing review where I haven't got a clue about the product. I've been using it for several months, so I'm pretty experienced with it. And yeah, let's get straight into it, and I'll show you how it works. Hey guys, just wanted to jump in quickly as I forgot to mention the packaging it came in. It came really well packaged in a big sturdy box with foam inserts on the corners, absolutely bomb-proof. So I just want to shout that out because I forgot to mention it in the video. So first off the bat is the shape of it. So it's just a rectangular shape, like a giant iPad, really. You've got these little feet on the back, so you can get a more optimal drawing position once you're at a table or whatever. Now, this is a potential con for me, is that obviously the iPad is winning in terms of maneuverability. You can sort of take it anywhere with you. You can sit on the sofa and sketch and doodle and get things done that way. You can take it anywhere. You can put it in your bag. You can go out. This, we sort of start dipping down to a different road where, okay, it's a bit of a studio thing. You may as well get the Wacom proper home studio if you're gonna start spending silly money. So yeah, so there's that side of it. But for me personally, after several months use, this is my optimal drawing position. My work is better when I use this. It's the way that let me just pop the iPad in, show you where it goes. So yeah, this is an iPad Pro 12.9. So it just pops in there like so. Give it a little push because it's quite a secure, snug fit, and you can see you've got a little gap there for your pencil. Yeah, you've got a little holding area there for your pencil. It's quite a neat little setup, and it's very well made. I've had this several months. It's taken some knocks, and it's still just as solid as the day I opened it. The plastic all around the outside, it's not the best quality in the world. The colour was a bit muffled and a bit you could see it's recycled plastic, which is, it's a good thing. Then we got this thick rubber insert in the middle here. One potential downside is that it's a bit of a dust magnet, and yeah, you'll find yourself wiping it daily to get rid of the dust. It's a bit of a pain. It seems to just stick to it. But in terms of what it does, it's very good. The iPad is very secure in there, even though the pencil's not. That's not coming out. It's actually got all sort of thick ridges. I don't know if you could see them there. Thick ridges in there to hold it, for extra support. So once in, you're not coming out. Hence the push to get it in. There's a little hole there if you want to keep it on charge whilst you're working. The wire just sort of comes up and in through there. And all in all, I felt obliged to do this review after such long use, because it is my optimal working position. So I'll take this to a table. I'll have it as it is now, with just the two back feet up, and it just gives you that lean. You get that wrist lean on the board, which gives you more area, so you get steadier lines. You know, you can really get some neat lines going on rather than sat on the sofa and just struggling away. So it does take your experience to a more professional level. £100 initially seems expensive, but I don't think it actually is, because it's very well made, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's cheap nasty copies out there, which probably not so good. It's light but solid. It's got the handle there, if we look. It's got this little handle, so it actually, you know, mimics a traditional drawing board, sketchboard. You can also pop that one down, you know, if you wanted to work portrait mode. Yeah, so it's very versatile. So potential cons, I'd have to just say price point initially. It's a bit of a dust magnet, which gets on your nerves, having to wipe it every day. And that's about it really. The rest of it is all good. Your work will improve using this. It's very, very nice to use when you're leaning your wrist on it. This is quite old now. It's taken a kick in, and everything is as it was. It's all solid. There's no sort of movement. It's not loosening up around the edges. It's all still tight and solid. It's brilliant. The legs, the legs are really sturdy legs. You know, it's got that hole there. You can just carry on taking photographs and stuff. And it's a really well made piece. And I just felt obliged to just sort of praise it up a bit. I don't see enough people using it. Maybe they're a bit worried about that initial outlay, but yeah, obviously it's a bit of a hindrance when you're drawing on iPads, that you've sort of, if you're working down low, you kind of got no wrist support. So if you can imagine you're on an easel, you've got all that arm support to get some steady lines going, and it offers that for you. So it's definitely worth the plunge, especially if you're doing sort of professional work and you're taking money from your art. So that's my thoughts, guys. I hope it helps. You know, if you're thinking about purchasing one, then I would have to say go for it. I don't always use this. Sometimes I'm sat on the sofa and I'm just sketching out rough copies and rough drafts. But when it comes to line work and neat professional commission work, then this is always in use, every single time. So it's essential for me. I do recommend it, and yeah, so thanks for watching.